And 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see if I still got it. What the heck is going on, Misfits? Today we are going to be doing objective control on aqueducts. Objective control being a very well, I mean, it's one of the only game modes that we have, but objective control is really a game mode about awareness, and it's one of the most situational awareness game modes that you could probably do in this game. Granted, Power Cell also has that as well, but you really have to pay attention to when the objectives are coming and when they're not. So with that being said, let's get right back into it. On the blue team, we have Artiste Tramway playing as Makudu. OneTestaMan's playing as Cass. M1 Doria is going to be playing as El Bastardo. And we have Stultos playing as Damon. But on the red team, even though they're missing the fourth, we have tinyPOOCHIE playing as Nidhogger. Aaron 12 Jaeger playing as Zero. And we have YIN Sidd playing as Damon. Now, unfortunately, red team is missing their fourth, but I don't think it's going to last that long for them to not have their fourth. Regardless of which, this is the Bleeding Edge WatchZone, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, it is 46-0 in blue team's favor. This Zero player really trying to survive right now. And with that, in this opportunity, anyone can go for a power-up right now. Given the fact that everything's just a little loose right now, with a few seconds left on the clock, anyone can go for a power-up if they should choose to. Yeah, like right now. Alright, chooses not to. He chooses to stick with his team and just go back to engage. Shadow Strike is out on a blue team. YIN Sidd gets knocked down, but luckily there's a Zero right there to tag along. Blue team, however, right now it's a 3v2 more than likely. Unless TestaMan actually gets hit. It actually does, alright. Now, Damon and Zero are going to have to do a 2v1 against Makudu. Unfortunately, he gets fucking graffiti sprayed. Can't survive. The bleed damage is taking effect. Unfortunately for Zero on the red team. Let's get to blue team's Cass. OneTestaMan making her way back in, or his way. Chooses to go for objective A. Meanwhile, El Bastardo doing a little bit of a battle with YIN Sidd. Knockdown, clean. That's how that goes. 118-60. Red team still missing the fourth member on their team. Even though their new member... No, they're still missing the fourth. My bad. However, regardless of them missing the fourth, we're not going to give up just like that. Blue team looking real clean right now. However, there's a Damon somewhere. Oh yeah. Damon on the red team chooses to engage just a little bit. Alright, so A, B, and C are going to be our next objectives. And finally, on the red team, we have the fourth member who goes by the name of CR7 Shadow. What is going on? CR7's coming in to save the day. Brings some heals to his team. Gets a knockdown. Looking to do all types of damage. Looking for that wall pin. Gets it. OneTestaMan, unfortunately, gets eliminated. And the game's running at 60 FPS. Smooth. Just coming in, giving uppercuts. Just coming in, doing all types of stuff. Just coming in, doing all types of stuff. Looking for a wall pin. Doesn't need it. Get that uppercut again. And now Damon's got to get the uppercut. Knockdown. Steep off. Uppercut again. Knockdown. And now Damon is dead. CR7 Shadow immediately came in. Said, I'm going to bring the score back. I'm going to do it for all the Makudu players around the world. However, I see, is that a 1v1 going on? It was about to be, no, wrong character. Kulab was doing a 1v1 against El Bastardo. was turned to a 2v1. Kulev admitted defeat. Kulev immediately admitted defeat, and he knew that he was not surviving that situation, which is okay. Blue team still has almost 300. But since Objective B is going to be back, I have a feeling that that's when Red team can really make their time shine. Speaking of which... Ooh, Stultos gets tagged up. And now Cass is in the mix. OneTestaMan unfortunately has to pop his ult, has to do something. Shadow Strike is out as well. YIN Sidd looking for some heals. YIN Sidd looking for some heals. Aaron was trying to aim at the right character, but it just did not happen. Alright, alright, alright. However, no one's taken Objective B yet. Correction, Shadow just took it. And now, coming back out into the battlefield, we have Meko. CR7's just doing some big belly knockdowns. Goes for Artiste. I can see Zero. tinyPOOCHIE might get eliminated. Probably so if he just gets what? Yep, one more time. That's all it took. Who to look for wall pin? Gets it. And just like that, CR7 Shadow immediately coming in to try to save the day for his team. Artiste Tramway comes in, tries to curse Aaron, but it misses unfortunately. And now with that being said, puts himself up a shield, walks into some health, but I don't know if he's going to be able to survive. Speaking of which, Makuto on the blue team making his way back in. Cass chooses to go for A, very impressive. Now has to do a fight. Gets pinned. Tries to do some rake damage, but it doesn't happen. There was a 3v1 going on. However, I can see Damon's trying to take Objective A for himself. He's going to get hit. He almost has a Shadow Strike. Gets graffiti sprayed, unfortunately. Does the full combo, misses his shuriken. Looking to get a kill on a healer, gets it. Goes the shuriken, it hits. He gets tagged up, but he's very close to his Shadow Strike. He could do it. Shadow Strike is out, it hits. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. And with that, 401 to 338. Artiste Tramway gets a kill on Damon. And with that, 15 seconds left on the clock. Objectives are going to rotate.
The enemy captures A. Unacceptable.
Makuto was doing a 1v1 against Makuto, but blue team unfortunately lost. And now all three objectives are going to be coming back. So, ooh, this is going to be quite interesting. Who cancels out the blade dance? You hate to see it. Cass tried to survive that one. Unfortunately, gets wall pinned, and that's going to be it. All objectives are now up. And if I had to say it, now the entirety of the blue team are getting hit. Nidhogg is the only one left right now, currently. Wall pin to the electric fence. Did it hit? I think it did. It applied some damage, I think. Uppercut, knockdown. That is going to be it. CR7 Shadow really trying to support for his team right now. Goes invincible and immediately holds on to Objective C. This is Aaron 12 Yeager. Red team completely ganging up on blue team right now. And with that, more than likely they're going to hold Objective C for the next few seconds.
Objective B is ours. That's karma for you.
tinyPOOCHIE is working with Boom. Alright, the next objective is going to be an A and A only. Get stunned, unfortunately. That was a very sick boomerang by Nidhogg on the blue team. YIN Sidd comes in to try to do some damage. However, now red team is actually at a slight disadvantage if blue team can get objective C. Who, however, 598. Blue team would really have to stick together close and not die at all. And now CR7 Shadow's back on it just like that. And that's going to be it. Unfortunately, when you have that much awareness, like I said before, that's just how the game goes. 535 to 600 in red team's favor. On the red team, we have CR7 Shadow coming in late, but doing 20-0 with 10,000 damage done and 17 killing blows. My God. YIN Sidd going 11-6. Aaron 12 Yeager going 13-5 with 8,000 heals. tinyPOOCHIE going 7-6. Artiste Tramway going 11-7. Stultos going 7-8. M1 Doria going 5-7 with 9,000 damage taken, and OneTestaMan going 5-7 with 195 on the objective score. GG's all around. That was a very sick game. Seeing CR7 Shadow come in and immediately just flip stuff back like that, man. Getting into our second match of the day, we are going to be doing objective control on Jersey Sync, which for some reason I always get confused with like Scrapyard or something like that. I don't know why, but this is objective control on Jersey Sync for sure. And on the red team, unfortunately, characters on the red team are dying faster than I can get to them. On the red team, we have Jawn Si Nah playing as Azrael. Nitsu0405 is going to be playing as Miko. MasonMayne is going to be playing as... debatable. Very debatable. May come back in as Damon. It depends. But we also have Keepitoso. Yeah, Keepitoso. But on the red team, sorry, blue team, we have King Kwee 27 playing as Damon. Zombie Princess is going to be playing as Kulev. DRNK Potate is going to be playing as Nid. And finally, Ronan Me is going to be playing as Buttercup and letting those crazy blades go. Unfortunately, getting into a bit of a tough situation. Tries to do a knockdown, gets eliminated. Stand on top of blue team for a second. Nid looking to get a stun. Doesn't get it. Trying to survive as long as he can. He's in so much damage trouble right now. It's crazy. And just like that, getting over to red team instead. Red team definitely looks like they want to take objective B for themselves. Let's see. This, the entire red team's here. But luckily, objectives are rotating, so we don't have to engage as much as we want to. Ronan Me, however, chooses to try to still do it. Gets hit. Alright. 87 to 81. A and B are going to be our next objectives. I have a feeling this is going to be a real good one. Kulev on the blue team takes objective A. Miko trying to get some damage. Stasis hits someone. Teams up right next to Zero. Trying to get a healer. Has to duck in and out in order to make it happen. Buttercup, if I'm correct, did activate her ult. Yes. She was souped up for a good moment. However, with Keepitoso and a healer right there, it's going to be in vain. Gets that burl. I mean, not the burl, but you know what I meant. Revs her engine up. Actually gets a good hit. Bull slick. Gotta give it to Buttercup. She's really surviving right now. Dude, I gotta back up or something. Nidhogger silences everybody. Unfortunately, Miko on the red team gets eliminated. Keepitoso Solid on the red team gets eliminated. And now, Jawn Si Nah is in some trouble. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by a train. He does! He does. God, I love this game. 227 to 129. And now we have all objectives coming back. Looking to try to get someone. It misses, unfortunately. However, Crazy Blades are out to still try to attack Gizmo, who decides to pop ult. Gizmo's a little bit out of range. Chooses to take objective B for herself, rightfully so. And now she chooses to try to engage against Kulef. She could do it. Ooh, not anymore. She is literally on fire. Gets healed by 0. Alright, alright. Let's get over to Kulef, who gets a kill. Kulef chooses to put the circle down, do some passive healing just momentarily. Team's back up with Buttercup. Gives a shield out. Nice. MasonMayne unfortunately gets yanked. Kulef circles down as well. MasonMayne chooses to bounce her up and get out of there. 352 to 166. Now Kulef looking to kill a healer. Buttercup probably gonna get the yank. Nope, chooses to go up top maybe. Really looking to try to kill this healer. Jawn Si Nah unfortunately has no choice but to evade. And now MasonMayne, who has a lot of health again, getting chased down. Kulef's gonna stay on top of this power up and collect. Getting over to Nid. However, Objective C is not contested yet. Correction, now it is. Nid's gonna have to deal with Gizmo as well as Zero. However, I think this is where Red Team kind of comes back. MasonMayne in some trouble. Trains are out and about. Bounce her up. Dodges that train. Zombie Princess unfortunately gets eliminated. It finally happens. However, Potate's trying to stay on top of the objective, but MasonMayne is right there with Zero. More than likely they're going to get that kill. Yep, and get C. Alright, alright, alright. Very much like what I'm seeing here. So Buttercup is getting chased down. More than likely might have to meet them at C. Puts an oil slick down. Trying to get a knockdown. Gets a knockdown and another knockdown. Oil slick is out. Crazy Blades are out. Oh, unfortunately gets stunned. And now A and B are going to be our next objectives. Buttercup trying to do a 1v1. If Nid hits her even once though, that's it. Back to Gizmo. Drops a sucker. I don't think it hits necessarily. Decides to get a little bit of more aerial mobility. Ooh. In a bit of a sticky situation. Getting 2v1'd and stasis, that's gonna be it. Very good attempt by Gizmo though, I'm not gonna lie. However, Ronan Me is now in the middle of a 4v1 on B. Couldn't maintain it. That's okay. It's better to just try to survive. Ah, Ronan Me got eliminated. That's how it goes. Looking for a wall pin. Doesn't get it the way he wants. Nidhogger invites Makuto to his concert. It was pretty knocking, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. But that wall pin gets it. Puts him in a corner. You hate, dude, I hate being in this corner. Dude, if you're in this corner, it's a problem. Yeah, like my camera can't even figure out what to do with the situation.
That's the good stuff. Now pack your bags.
Almost gets a wall pin for 2. Ooh, keep off. The fight for B is real right now. No one's going for A or C. Gets it? No, almost. But now Miko is in very much a lot of trouble. Gets slowed. Gets sucked in again. Tries to go invisible, but it doesn't happen. Zero's trying to hail. Zero's trying to hail, but Miko has to go invisible, unfortunately. Now Makuto on the blue team's getting faced. 466 to 398 for the red team. But now red team's looking kind of strong. Granted, they haven't taken the objective, but Kulab puts his circle down, and that's going to be it. And now red team's 0. Yep, Jawn Si Nah is going to tag back and stay on top of B. Take that objective, and just like that. All right, 484 to 333. Sorry, 433. Kulab is gonna go for objective C. Nope, Mace's Wade. Yep. Nope, objective A. Yeah, objective A is gonna be it. Nid throws his boomerang, gets a stun. Sucker hits. And now with objective A being the fight, Kulab puts a circle down. Very much so. Makuto, I think, got that wall pin. Wait a second. Does get it. All right. MasonMayne, nice dodge. It's not trying to get hit by Makuto right now. MasonMayne, nice dodging. Unfortunately, now he gets hit. Uppercut is out. Zero's trying to heal. Unfortunately, Ronan Me on the blue team gets eliminated. That's what blue team kind of needed at this point. However, Gizmo's up top just letting it rip, dude. MasonMayne is just sniping the crap out of everybody. Whoever comes in his range. Stranger out. This is a really good back and forth, I gotta say. Zombie Princess, a little low on health, stays inside of a circle, tries to give himself a shield. Unfortunately, gets hit by Buttercup. And now, red team. They're gonna be able to hold the objective for a few more seconds, but not long. So with that, we can get right back to blue team again. And now objective C is probably gonna be our final fight, more than likely. Nid gets a power-up. Slides, looking for that flame breath, doesn't need it. Okay, he does it, but it doesn't hit in the way that he wants. Buttercup on the red team is going to get eliminated with all that damage being applied. However, objective C is taken by MasonMayne and Jawn Si Nah. So, Nid's going to have to team up with Zombie Princess. Yeah, he's going to need a teammate for this. Almost gets the stun. He has to peek in and out. His power-up's going to be gone in a few seconds. Misses his flame breath, unfortunately.
Ready to scream.
Almost gets hit by that train. Looking for a wall pin to push someone off. Sacrificial lamb, but he actually doesn't kill Zero in the same process. Zero on the red team stays alive. But regardless, blue team manages to take it. Let's see here. Ah, I did hear MasonMayne was just low on health. And I'm not sure Let's see. MasonMayne's very low on health. Was he bleeding? Ah, no, the objective for Siege is hit 600 regardless. Anyway, regardless of which, very good games. GG's all around. Very impressed with what I've seen here still. So we have on the blue team, Ronan Me going 9-7, as well as Potate going 10-7. Zombie Princess going 6-7 with 350 on the objective score. King Quickie, I think it? Quickie? 27. Goes 5-7, but on the red team we have Jawn Si Nah going 16-2 with 19,000 heals. Keepitoso going 9-8 with 15,000 damage taken as a tank. MasonMayne goes 20-2 with 24,000 damage done and 19 killing blows. Finally, Nitsua going 12-5 playing as Miko. GG's all around. Like I said, man, it's really good to be doing some WatchZone matches again. As always with these videos that I love doing so much, the time has come for me to end it, unfortunately. But don't worry, I'm going to start searching for a lot more immediately right after this to keep things going. As always, I'm really glad for people that choose to watch my videos, and more than likely you should know I'm really happy that you chose to play Bleeding Edge, regardless of the fact that it won't be getting any update. I just really enjoy the fact that people see the actual potential of this game. And there are games that came out way after Bleeding Edge that don't have their servers up anymore. So it's a very scary thing sometimes. But regardless, as always, I appreciate you guys for coming around. If you don't know who I am, that's totally fine because now you do. My name is Chaos the Gamer, and yeah, GG's. I hope your day's going well, and I hope that everything's going well with you in your life. I'll see you guys around next time. Peace.